Hello everyone, welcome to part 99 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. So we are going to continue working on the register login process, and in the last few videos we have seen that we able to integrate the register form, and our register form is having name, mobile, email and password, and we able to register as well. And you can see that we able to insert some of the users okay, after registering. Okay, so once again I will show you that we able to register from this form, and the user can register and can enter with any of his id, and then he will directly log in into our account, okay, our e-commerce website account. Okay, you can see here that after register now it will be fourth entry, and you can see fourth entry has come up here. And after register, user able to log in as well. See the my account here. So we have also integrated logout, and if the user will click on logout, then he will be back to the index page. We can redirect the user back to the login page as well if you want. Okay, so now in this video we are going to integrate the jQuery validations, okay, for our register form. And we are also going to check email, that whether email already exists or not, similar to like we have done in our basic e-commerce series. You can check there that when someone comes to the login register form, someone fills, then it will tell us here that email already exists or not, like this one, amit100@yahoo.com, and see it is saying email already exists. So same kind of thing we are going to integrate here as well. Okay, so let's start. We are going to integrate the jQuery validation. So for that we can search on the Google for the jQuery validation. We can search with the keyword like jQuery validation, and you will get lot of scripts. And but we will open this jQuery validation official website, jqueryvalidation.org, and from here we can integrate the free script provided by the jQuery. Okay, and it will be really good for us, as it will display instantly. It is the real time scenario for us, so we are going to integrate it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so website open here. This is jqueryvalidation.org website, and here you can go here in download script. Okay, and in download you can see this source code, and you can download this source code offline. And here we have got the source code offline. I will open the downloads folder, and I will simply unzip this one, and I will check and see. I'm going to check its demo link, index.html. Okay, so see the jQuery validations are working here. Okay, so they have provided really good jQuery validation. So the first step is you can simply download their source code, okay, from the jQuery website, and after downloading you can check it offline that it is working fine. Now it is the time to integrate it in our website. Okay, so we are going to open their page. Okay, so I will open their index.html in Sublime, and I'm going to check that what they exactly what they have done. Okay, so see, this is their page, and they have added jquery.js and validate.js. Okay, so jquery.js is already there in our website. You can go in your public js and front_js, and here you can see the jquery.js is already there. And one more file must be there, jquery.validate.js. so this is the file that we will copy from here, from this path dist, this one, the folder that you have downloaded. Okay, so here I am going to copy this one, jquery.validate.js, and will paste it here. Okay, to our folder. Okay, so see, these are the steps that you need to take, because these are not the files that you can create yourself. You can check it out here. See, these are the stuff provided by the jQuery, and these you can't make it. You need to take the help from the third parties to make your e-commerce website better. Okay, you require such kind of things. Okay, so don't hesitate. Simply download them from the third party. They provide us these free tools, free scripts to integrate. Only thing that you must know that how to integrate them to in your website. Okay, so you can simply download this one. And now see, now we are having jquery.js and we are having jquery.validate.js. So both these scripts must be there in our front layout, where we have added all the scripts. Okay, here you can check it out that in front layout we are having all the scripts here, and you can check that jquery.js is there. Okay, so now one more file we are going to add here. We are going to add the file that we have downloaded, and that file is jquery.validate.js. okay, so this file path I'm going to give jquery.validate.js, that we have simply copy to our folder that is located under js front_js. Okay, so after this step, now the another step is to add the jQuery validation for our form. So I will open the form here once again, and that is the login_register.blade.php file. And here see, here I will give the form id. Okay, so here I will give the form id. So the form id will be something you can give here, form id like register form like this. Okay, and name also you can give, but that is not required. And along with that, make sure that all the fields you have given the ids for all the fields. Okay, so we have already given. Now the another step, we are going to add the validation. So we are already having their scripts here in this folder. Okay, so we are going to open index.html once again, and here, okay, I will open this file once again, and I am going to copy some necessary scripts from here. See, you can go down and you can check here, and see, here you will get the sign up form validate. This is the script I am going to copy from here to our website, and you can see the set of rules they provide, rules and messages in jQuery. Okay, and both will work from the that validate from JS. Okay, so very simple enough. I am going to explain you. So see, first of all, I am going to copy this one, and see, I'm going to copy this entire ready function, and we are going to set it here. Anywhere we can set it, or you can create our own file as well, but we are already having one more file, and we are going to check public js front js, and I think front script js. This is the file that we are already having. So I'm going to add the script here. Okay, so I'm going to paste this script here, and see, ready function is not required. So what I will do, I will just undo once again, and will just copy the required script, not all the script, just this sign up form validate. Okay, so this is the script I am going to copy and will paste it here. Okay, so here I am just going to align, we'll do some formatting, sorry for that. Okay, so validate, we can also make it register form, one and the same thing. And here we have given the form name as register form, so we can replace it with register form. And now the rules. So see, we don't have the first name, but we have the name. Okay, so we can just simply write here name is required. Okay, so this one is not required, last name is not required, and username true, but we don't have username. Instead of username we are having mobile. Okay, so mobile we are having here. Okay, we can check in our form. We are having name, mobile, email and password. Okay, so I'm going to write here mobile. Okay, so this is the basic validation I'm going to add, and minimum length must be 10 of mobile, and also we can add the maximum length, and maximum length can be 10 also, again once again, and the mobile must be in numeric. Okay, so we can look out for more validation, more jQuery validation, and for that we can access this website where it is clearly we can check out the documentation, and here you can get more information. Okay, so you can get these methods here: required, remote, minimum length, maximum length. Okay, we are going to use many of these now. Okay, right now remote also we are going to use for checking the record in our database. Okay, so min length, maximum length we're going to use now. We are using both must be of 10 if we are going to validate mobile, and also we are going to add the digits make the element required digits only. So this one we can add here. You can simply open this one and you can check that how it works. See here, it just digits must be true. Okay, so one more validation we are going to add here: digits must be true. Okay, so this is the mobile validations that we have added, and other than mobile validation we are going to add other validations as well. Okay, so other one is name, mobile is fine, and now we are going to add for email. Okay, so for email this one is not required. So for email we are having required and email, that is fine. And after that we can add the validation for password as well. So we can also do it in serial way so that it will be more clear to us. Okay, so last one is the password, and we can make it length like 6. Minimum length of the password we are going to set 6. Okay, it's your requirement, you can set whatever you want. Okay, so these are the basic validations we have added: name, mobile, email and password. Okay, so see here, so after that you can give your predefined message for all. If you don't want to give this is not required, then okay, you can simply remove this one, and after that also it must work. So we can check once that it will work or not. I'm going to refresh and we'll see here now. Create your account, and here you can see this is working. This field is required, this field is required, this field is required, this field is required. Okay, so you can't you can't insert. Okay, so if we are not going to integrate, in case I'm going to remove all this validation, you can see earlier on it is going to our form. See, I will refresh here. See, the error message is coming because we are not sending the data, and so it is showing the error message. So our validation is working fine, you can see here. Okay, so we have just given the rules, then it is picking the basic message for all the rules. Okay, and the basic message is for required, this field is required, means required we have set. See, we have set the required for all, required we have set the required here as well, required here as well, required here as well, and it is showing the field is required. And the field is, this field is required is the basic validation message set by the jQuery. Okay, and if you can update this basic validation as well. Okay, so I will show you like not only this one. See, if you will enter something wrong email ID and will not add the proper email ID, then it will show you please enter a valid email address. This is the another basic message it is showing. So the jQuery provides us the facility that you no need to require any other error message. The basic set of message is already there, but we can add our predefined message. Okay, so they also provide us that we can set our predefined message from here. Okay, so like for name I want to set some message like please enter your name. I will add it like this, and after that I will set the message for the mobile as well. This is not required. Okay, I will make it mobile. See, for the single set there, see, if you are going to add the single validation, then this loop this sorry this these brackets are not required. Otherwise, yeah, these brackets are not required if there is only single validation. If there are multiple validation, then these brackets are required. Then you need to separate like this. Okay, so in the same way, you need to add the message as well. So here in mobile, I'm going to check. So first one is, please enter your mobile. Simple enough. That is for required. Please enter your mobile. And after this one, see, minimum length, we will write your mobile must consist of 10 digits, like this. So same message we are going to add for max length. And if the mobile is not in digits, then we are going to add the message for this one as well, like your please enter your valid mobile, like this. Okay, so this one, name, mobile, email, password, name, mobile, after that email. Okay, so email also, we can add the group like this one. I will make it email. So simple enough, please enter your email. Next message is, if the email is not correct, then we will we will show the message to user, please enter your valid email. Okay, so after this one, this is the name, mobile, email, and password. So after that, we are going to add the message. For password, we will write, please enter your password. Please choose your password, or we can also write, please provide a password, or please choose your password, as user will choose his password to register. Okay, so next one is, your password must be of at least 6 characters long. Okay, so this validation is for the password. So we can remove all other. So now we can check. Okay, so I am going to refresh, and we'll check here, create your account. See, now the error messages are coming like this: please enter your name, please enter your mobile, please enter a valid email address, please choose your password. Okay, so now you can see that these are the predefined message, predefined bus by us. Okay, and sorry, these are the user defined message, not predefined, and earlier one are the predefined by the jQuery itself. Okay, now these are the user defined, these are defined by us. Okay, we have written this error message of our own. Okay, so now after this one, we are going to check. See, we are going to make this error message in red. Okay, so that it will be visible. So we are going to check here in their form. We can check that from where they are getting this one. So same kind of class we are going to use. So I'm going to inspect okay, the particular error message I'm going to inspect. Okay, so yeah, this is the error message, so we can open this particular okay, so this is the css that we can add. So I will just copy, and we are going to add this css here in our form. So we can add this css anywhere we want, and I am going to add in our front layout, so that this common css will be added to all the validations wherever we are going to add. Okay, other way is to add the css in the css file. That also we can do, like this is the base.css file. Okay, so we can open this file and we can add this css at the last like this. Okay, so this is the another way. So we can check once again. I'm going to refresh and we'll see create your account, but it is not working. Okay, so we can check here once again. I am going to come back and we'll try here style. We'll add this style. Let's see it will work or not. Style. See, now it is working fine. Okay, so you can add in our front layout with other css like this. Okay, so now it is working fine and you can check now it is more clear and how instantly the error messages are coming. Okay, so now you can do it like this. The error messages are very much clear to you. And now we are going to add the another validation, and that is that email id already exists or not. Like if I will add some current email id, then it will show here that it exists, like amit100@yahoo.com. see, if I will do like this, then it must show error message that it exists. Okay, so for that I'm going to add the another here another keyword, and that is the remote that I have shown you there as well. That jQuery provide. Okay, so remote able to access any from remote function of jQuery, we can able to check some particular email, some particular test, some particular record from the database. Okay, we can compare that from database in the real time. Okay, similar to Ajax. So so for this one I am going to use the remote keyword. Okay, so let's see how we can able to use this one. So I will add the another keyword here, and that is the remote. Simple enough, remote. And I am going to add the route. Okay, so that we can check in we can check in our route for the particular email id that the user will add. So I'm going to make the route like this one, check email. Okay, so this check email route I am going to make in web.php file here. After simply after register I can add it here. Okay, so check email. Okay, so this is the route I can create, or I will make it like check if email already exists. And I am going to add the route, and I will use both. In this case we require both. Okay, route match both get and post, get as well as post, and that we can add like this. And after this one I'm going to add check email, and I'm going to check in users controller at the rate of check email. So check email function we are going to create. Okay, so check email is the function that we are going to create. So here I am going to create another function, public function check email, and here in check email I am going request. I can get it like this, $request. Okay, so I'm going to straight away check if email already exists. Okay, so I'm going to first get all $data $request all, and after that I'm going to check email count. I will do like email count here. Then from user is our from user table, so we are having user model where email is $data email. So we are getting the email from our jQuery, and here we are going to check the count. See if count if $email count is greater than 0, it means the user already exists, so we are going to return false. Okay, so here we are going to return false, otherwise we are going to return true. So let's see if it is working fine or not. Okay, so we are going to check once again here. So I will first click okay, it is working fine. Now I'm going to enter, and I am now going to see here the validation is working fine. If you will check the validation, see, if you will make it more, then it will show your mobile must consist of 10 digits. Okay, so you need to enter the mobile of 10 digits only, then it will show no error message. And now come up to email address, and we have used the remote function of jQuery. And see here, if I will add the current email ID, like first it is showing the email ID must be valid. Okay, so if I'm going to add the current email ID like amit100@yahoo.com, then after that what it is going to show, okay, so it is showing 1 or 0 right now, but we want it to show the error message. Okay, so for message we need to add the remote message here as well. Okay, so for that we are going to add the remote message here, like if there is the error message, then we are going to add some message here, like email already exists. Okay, like this one, email already exists, like this one. Okay, so now we can check once again. I am going to add here Amit, then the mobile number. Okay, so it must be of 10 digits. Now I am going to add the existing email ID. Now let's see what will happen after adding the existing email ID. It is clearly showing email already exists. Okay, so it is instantly checking the email already exists, so our time will not get wasted. See, user time will not get wasted. User now get instantly this message, and he can simply change the email ID. Okay, or he come to know that his email ID is already there, so he can simply log in. Okay, so otherwise he will add the password as well, then create your account. He will click on create your account, then the error message will come. Okay, so that long process is now reduced, and he can instantly come to know that his email all exists or not. Okay, so like if I will add Amit 1000, then see this email ID exists or not. I'm going to check Amit 1000 is also exist. Yeah, Amit 1000 is also exist. Okay, so I am going to make it Amit 2000 now this time. So see, Amit 2000 is not coming, so this one is fine. See, error message is not coming. So here only thing is here need to return. Okay, so I'm going to make it die for this one. So let's see, only if we need to return only if we require. Okay, so let's see first amit1000@yahoo.com. Now see, email already exists. Okay, I will add one more 0, then 1 is coming. Okay, so we can make few changes here to resolve this one. Echo false true. See, now it is fine. See here, if we are going to add the email ID that already exists, then it will show email already exists error message, and if the email does not exist, then it will show the no error message. Okay, so see, few changes I have done here. So I am experimenting with few of the things. So I'm going to check which one we can use. Okay, now it is fine. Return false true. And I'm going to check now again once again. Okay, so we need to give it like this one, a return. Okay, so now it is fine. So this is the final, and see, we will give the false and true in quotes. Okay, so that is the only change that I have done, and see, the error message is coming fine. If the email already exists, then it will show that it will already exist, otherwise it will not show anything. Okay, so we are getting the instant error message in case the email already exists. So all our validations are working fine now, you can see. And we can able to register as well if there is no error message like Amit Gupta, and mobile number is 981234567. Okay, so this is my email ID 12345. See, you must give at least 6 characters like we have set the validation for. Now I can able to create the account. See here, I can able to create. You can see the my account is coming here, and you can also see the entry in users table. Okay, so the entry has come up as 5th ID. Amit Gupta is here. Okay, so we finally able to provide the jQuery validation for our register form, and you can also try this at your end. And in next video, part 100 video, we are going to work on the login feature as well. And once again, we can check it out that where we have reached. See, these are the things we are going to integrate for login register process. And here you can see that we have done these few: embed user login register form design that we have already done, update user table with migration, insert user in user table if not already exists, that we have done, author time to register user we have done, apply Laravel jQuery validation. Okay, this one we have just done. Okay, so sending user register email offline online, that we are going to do now. And this one also we are going to do. Okay, SMS and email, and apply Laravel validation for user login form. This one we are required to do. So we are going to do these two, author time to login user. So we are going to work on login user as well. Okay, we are going to work on this login user, and we will provide validation as well here also with jQuery. And login we will also work in the 100th video, and after that we are going to work on the SMS and email as well. And SMS, for the first time I'm going to show that how SMS script will work. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Have a nice time. Goodbye.